Hi, good morning. Come on in. Remember, as you're walking in, to step on your sit spots so that you remain 6 feet apart.
Good morning.
Hey guys, I'm gonna start letting you in to our virtual room. Hey Mel. Good morning, Missy. Good morning, Kathy. Hey there, Erica. Danielle. Brandy, welcome. I'm so excited to see you all today. You're doing a great job following directions and staying 6 feet apart. I've noticed that you've gone to your seats quietly and carefully, and you're paying close attention to not sitting anywhere where there is an X. Way to go, guys. So proud of you. I also like the way you are wearing your mask properly. You're not playing with them. Guys, in my virtual world, welcome. I am glad you are here with us today. We are going to get started in just a second. I'm going to get my computer on the docking station and we'll jump right into our work. My kids that are at school, you can see all of our virtual students. So I'm going to give you an opportunity to take yourself off mute and everybody tell each other good morning.
Good morning,
Good
Mel.
morning.
Good morning, Danielle. Good morning.
All right, Bingles, both my virtual Bingles and my on-campus Bingles. Let's go ahead and go over our norms for today. So, we know that it's really important if we're working online to always be on time. We want to monitor ourselves, making sure that we are following directions and staying on topic. Also, make sure that your monitors are on with your video showing. Keep yourselves muted unless you have a question or I call on you to answer a question. Make sure that you're working in a quiet space while you are online with us. And boys and girls that are in the classroom, always make sure that you are monitoring yourselves and making sure you're working in a space that allows you to pay close attention to what we're doing. We're going to make sure that our materials are ready. Just as a reminder for our on-campus kids, remember, we're not sharing any supplies. So if you need something or are missing something, raise your hand and I have some clean supplies that you can borrow from me. And then we always want to remember our netiquette, boys and girls. Netiquette means that while you are on camera, you are not making any funny faces or causing any distractions, and that you are paying close attention to what it is we are doing. So we are going to start off our day with our community circle, just as we always do. So I'm going to stay within my blue box bubble here, and everybody is going to stay at their seat 6 feet apart. But what we are going to do is turn our desk to where we can face one another. Today, our icebreaker is for you to share with me what your favorite ice cream flavor is. All right, Consuela.
Got it. My favorite ice cream is pralines and cream. Hey, Missy, get it.
Oh. My favorite is bubblegum.
Erica.
Thank you, Missy. My favorite ice cream is pistachio and almond happy.
My favorite ice cream is strawberry.
And now toss my ball to Danielle. It's your turn. What's your favorite ice cream?
My favorite ice cream is bubblegum.
Yum. All right, so Danielle, you toss now.
To Brandy.
My virtual learners, you've already gotten into Schoology and have the presentation up so you can see it as well as on the screen. My learning intention today is I can make text to self, text to text, and text to world connections as I'm reading. So our success criteria today is going to be I can read a Just Right book independently and make meaningful text to self connections to help me comprehend what it is I'm reading. Over the course of the rest of the week, we'll focus on text to text and text to world connections. So readers, what does it mean to make a text to self connection? Today, I'm going to share with you our Be You book by Peter Reynolds. And guys, just give me a quick second to share my screen with you so all of my learners can see what it is we're reading. All right, everybody can see that online? And everybody can see on campus. All right, so, you know, this year at Burnshausen, our theme is Be You. So there are so many things that we can be in this world, and as we're reading today, we're going to practice what it means to make text-to-self connections. I want you to watch me first. Be You by Peter Reynolds. So right now, I'm thinking in my head, what is a text-to-self connection? How can I connect what I'm reading to something that has gone on in my life? So a text-to-text connection might be, and I'm going to write it down on my Post-it note, I can connect. Melody? Why is it important to be ready?
Because it just makes you feel good to be ready and you know you have everything in line and in order. Like if you're going to go to a birthday party, you know, you want to make sure you get that birthday present before and get exactly what they want so you're not rushing around trying to get them a birthday present the last second. So that's what I think.
Absolutely. And Kathy, can you tell me a text-to-text or text-to-self connection about when you had to be ready?
Still got it turned in on time because I was done with it and I submitted it what I thought was early. Turns out I submitted it right on time.
All right, that is a great connection, a great text-to-self connection. Whenever I make text-to-self connections, that helps me as a reader better understand what it is I'm reading. So now we're going to keep reading. Be curious. Turn every stone. This time, I want you to take your Post-it note. If you're in class, you have a regular Post-it note and a pencil. And if you are online, this is where you're going to go to your Jamboard. Go ahead and everybody's writing their text-to-self connection. All right, go ahead and finish up your final thought. So let me have our friends in class. You're gonna walk up and you see where the floor is marked with your sit spots. You're gonna make sure that when you stand up, you stay on those sit spots so that we are still 6 feet apart. And then you're gonna put your Post-it note on our real live Jamboard. And put your Post-it on our physical Jamboard. Excellent. Good job going around to the other side, seeing that Kathy was coming that way. All right, Kathy, thank you for picking up Consuela's Post-it note. Great job, you guys, following directions. What good listeners our Bingles are. Erica and Missy, is there a problem with your face shield?
It is.
Do you need some help? So right now we know that our face mask is keeping us really protected. I'll help you with that in just a second. I don't want anyone to miss out on what being a good reader entails right now, okay? So Missy, if you'll just put that on that blue X behind you. Perfect. Thanks for being such a good listener. All right, so now that we've heard from some of our friends on campus about their text-to-self connections, about being curious, let's go ahead and turn it over to some of our online friends. Brandy, can you share with me your text-to-self connection? Don't forget to unmute yourself.
I am always very curious and I'm a people watcher. So everywhere I go, I like to watch people and think about, you know, why they act the way they do or what they're doing. That makes me curious.
Wonderful. Yes. Finger snaps. Way to go, Brandy. Thanks for sharing. So remember your success criteria today to know if you are mastering text-to-self connections is that you're reading a Just Right independent reading level book and you are making those meaningful text-to-self connections that really help me deeply understand what it is I'm reading. So today during independent reading, my online kids, what you're going to do is I'm going to push you out into independent breakout rooms and you're going to independent read for about 15 minutes. I want you to take a Post-it note or your notebook, and I want you to try to jot down 2 text-to-self connections as you're reading. And I'm going to pop into your breakout rooms shortly. My on-campus bingles, you're going to do the same thing, but you're going to do it in class. You're going to pull out that independent reading book, and you're going to pull out your Post-it notes, and you're going to mark 2 places in your book where you're making those text-to-self connections. All right, Bingles, let's go off and read. I'll be walking around checking on everybody. All right, my online Bingles, I'm going to invite you to take yourself off mute and tell your classmates bye for today.
Adios.
Say we'll see you tomorrow.
Be on time.
All right, you may go ahead and log off. Boys and girls, the bell is about to ring. Go ahead and gather all of your things. Remember, we're walking on our special spots in the room to stay 6 feet apart. And on your way out, we are using our hand sanitizer. So Kathy, why don't you start us off? Erica, great job following directions.
Bye-bye. See you later.
I'm gonna bring you an apple tomorrow, Miss Carrie, sister.